Hey guys, hope you are doing well today. Thanks so much for tuning in to the video. If you guys are new to the channel and we haven't met yet, my name is Brian Taylor. I'm the co-founder here at this channel on Brand New Charlotte Homes on YouTube. I'm also the owner of Dreamline Realty right here in Charlotte. And guys, I want to bring a video today talking about kind of what's going on in the new construction scene around Charlotte and the deals that are out there right now. But before we get into the deals, I'm going to show you examples of deals and price cuts that these builders right now are taking, guys, to get sales into their neighborhood. So if you are in the position to be making a move on new construction, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of that, and I'm going to show you why. So let's jump right over here and talk about a couple articles that came out, and then I'm going to take you into the MLS, talk about some of these discounts that builders are offering, and then we're going to talk about interest rates and what it's going to take for the new construction scene to kind of turn around. So there's an article here that just came out. It said demand for new construction, long a housing market bright spot, is quickly weakening. It says higher rates, economic uncertainty, and competing older inventory are keeping buyers away. But as we go down through here, it says for years, home builders were relatively insulated from the deep slump the rest of the housing market faced, but now they are too feeling the pinch of an underwhelming spring home buying season and scrambling to adjust. Check this out. New home sales plummeted 14% in May from a month earlier as high prices, elevated mortgage rates, and economic concerns kept buyers away. 37% of home builders reported cutting prices in June to help move a growing backlog of supply. And as we go down through here, it says, and now home buyers have more choices. Builders are sitting on the biggest pile of completed unsold inventory since 2009 and have the most single-family homes for sale since 2007, which is why they're offering all of these discounts I'm getting ready to show you. Another article just came out yesterday. It says economist issues a red flare warning for the U.S. housing market. Now it goes on to say down here that the red flare warning indicating major instability and the risk of a further downturn comes against the backdrop of a slowdown in new construction activity and sales, plus a market that some experts had warned at the beginning of this year was already facing extreme difficulties. So this Mark Zandi is the person who is commenting on here. But he says, basically sounding several alarms about the health and trajectory of the U.S. economy under President Trump, and his concerns were raised by persistently high mortgage rates, which had exerted pressure on several aspects of the housing market. But it says home sales, home building, and even home prices are set to slump unless mortgage rates decline materially from their current 7% rate soon, right? And I'm going to show you what's going on with mortgage rates too. But he added that home sales in the U.S. were already under uber depression. According to the latest report by the Census Bureau, new home sales fell sharply in May, with the sales of single-family homes dropping 13.7% month over month and 6.3% below the rate of May last year. And finally, wrapping this up, it says putting further downward pressure on this, according to Zandi, is the fact that home builders are now giving up on providing rate buydowns, which is upfront money to reduce mortgage interest rates for buyers, which lowers their monthly payments, as these are becoming simply too expensive. So guys, that is really the crux of what is happening right now, right? All of the economic uncertainty out there, the Trump tariffs, is just causing home builders not to be able to move products. So they are just giving drastic reductions right now to try to get properties sold. And so here we go. I'm going to take you over here to the MLS right now and show you exactly what's going on here. So if I shift gears over here and show you this. So this is the MLS. And as of the last 7 days, let me get my little pen over here. As of the last 7 days, there have been 322 price decreases. Now, what I want to share with you here is, just so you're clear on what I'm tracking here, I have gone in here and I said, okay, let me just show me the houses that are new construction. So you can see year built 2025. So these are all of the new construction houses in the last 7 days that have taken a price reduction. And I just showed you 323 of those have been reduced. So if we go in here and look at all these, I mean, I'm not going to go through all these with you, but you can see all of these houses built in 2025, right through here, have taken price reductions, and these are the amounts of the reductions that they have taken. So I'm just going to give you a couple examples of some neighborhoods so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. If we shift gears over to Stewart's Landing, now this is a Pulte neighborhood in zip code 28215. These 6 houses have been on the market for a long time. Some of these over 60 days. Now you'll see right here, this particular one was originally listed at $470. It's now reduced down to $449.9. So that's a $20,000 price reduction, if my math is right. You've got this one here. This one here has been reduced $25,000, going from $464 to $439. And then you can get the idea here. This one right here, this one has been reduced by, what's that, $20,000? No, at $495, $25,000 there. No, hold on, don't correct my math. $15,000 on that one. And then there's another one here that's a pretty good one. This one here has been reduced by $36,000. So guys, like I said, if you are in the market for new construction, you can get a great deal on a house right now. Let's shift gears to different areas of Charlotte. Over here in Midland, Midland Crossing, right over here. Got a couple houses here. This one here was reduced $11,000, so that's not a huge reduction on that one. But you do have this one down here that has gone from, why won't that clear up? From $464 to $424. That's a $40,000 reduction on that one. And let's go over here and see what's happening in, well, that's not really wanting to load right now. There we go. Emerson Glen in Kannapolis. Got a couple nice price reductions here. This one went from $731 down to, call it, $700, so $31,000 there. And then this one here went $651 down to, say, $430, so another $21,000 price reduction on that one. And then one more here that I'm going to show you over here in Locust. This is a brand new neighborhood, just opened up. They have inventory they just released, but apparently they're having trouble getting home sales. So if you can see over here, we've got one at $545 down to $528 right there. You've got another one at $544 reduced to $518. And you guys get the idea on all of this stuff right here. One at $542 reduced to $517. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. Now here's the thing, and these builders aren't going to want to hear me tell you this, but if you are looking to make a purchase and you reach out to me or Will, you might have seen Will has done a ton of videos on the channel, a lot of the new construction neighborhood tours. If you reach out to us, we can probably get you an even better deal than that, because these builders are wanting to move their product. So in the article, it talked about a lot of this is driven by interest rates, right? And right now, let me just take you back over here and show you what's going on with interest rates. As of today, we are sitting at a 6.5% 30-year fixed. That's, of course, courtesy of our friends at Mortgage News Daily. Now, that 6.85% is kind of the average 30-year fixed, assuming you're putting down 20%, you've got good credit, and all of that good stuff. Interest rates are lower than they were a couple months ago, which is good. Definitely not where we need them to be to tackle the issue with home affordability. So where are we going to go on interest rates in the future? Now, if we take a look at the CME tool, this is a predictive analysis of where people think the probabilities are of where interest rates are going to fall and then what rate cuts are coming over the next year. So we've got the Fed meeting next week in July right here. There's a 97.4% chance that rates are not going to go down. But when we look at at September, there's a 54% probability that the Fed is going to cut rates at least a quarter of a point in September. And then when we look at December, there's also a 43% chance that we'll see another rate cut in December. And then as we look through 2026, right through here, we can see a downward trend or an upward trend in probabilities that we're going to see rate cuts. So we will see if interest rates fall and by how much as we head into 2026. That will definitely help home sales overall on the new construction scene for sure, but also on the existing home scene as well. So guys, so make sure you're staying connected to the channel. Go ahead and like this video if this is giving you any kind of good value. Definitely subscribe to the channel so you can keep track of all of the new updates that I'm going to be bringing to this channel from a market perspective, but all the new neighborhood tours that we're going to be putting out, showing you all the neighborhoods and floor plans and all of the builders. But guys, if you need our help in your home search, we are so easy to get a hold of. Just reach out to us at this phone number here, or you can scan that QR code that's going to be popping up here in a second. Hop on a Zoom meeting with us and tell us what you're looking to do, what your time frame is. Like I said, we know all of these builders, all of the floor plans, all the neighborhoods. We can get you a really good deal when the time is right for you in the new construction scene. So with that said, though, if you want to go ahead and get connected to our new construction reports, go ahead to our website at brandnewcharlottehomes.com. All you need to do is go down here and fill out a new construction report form. We've even got a video here to show you exactly how to do it. But fill out the new construction report. We will take the criteria that you give us, we'll put it into our database, and then we'll send you only the new construction properties that match your criteria. That way you're always up to speed on everything in the realm of what you're looking for. Price reductions, all the new inventory that's hitting the market, you'll have that at your fingertips to help keep you on track for when the time is right for you. But more importantly, hopping on that Zoom call with us so we can put a face to a name and help you along your timeline. That's really the benefit of that Zoom call. So guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Like, subscribe, keep connected. And as always, thanks for watching and make it a great day. I'll catch you in the next video.